Good morning, survivors. Happy Sunday. How are you? Today is actually Breast Cancer Awareness Sunday, and there are many walks that are going on to celebrate survivors and those who are struggling through cancer. So, our thoughts and prayers are with them today. So, I wanted to talk to you just a few minutes about our experiences when we deal with abuse. And a lot of people feel like that when you are either sexually abused or physically abused or experience any form of emotional abuse, um, that we should just press forward and forget about it. Um, you'll hear people say that it happened so long ago. Why are you still thinking about that, or why are you still talking about that? And those people tend to not understand because perhaps they have not been through it, or them themselves who may have experienced it is not dealing with their own issues and their own struggles as well. But those experiences stay with us, and it takes nothing for us to think about what our experience in dealing with abuse. You hear some survivors say that I can just, it takes nothing for me to go right back to that moment. And that's actually what I shared this week with someone, that I can go back in an instant. I can remember moments of experience abuse. But the difference is that what I tell myself about that experience. And that kind of like allows us to gauge our healing journey and where we are on our healing journey. So although I can go back to when I was 12 and 14 years old, and I can go back to that moment of abuse, what I say to myself about that situation is very different than when I was actually experiencing it. And so there's no longer a feeling of helplessness or hopelessness or defeat or I can't move forward. So I just want to encourage you today that if you are on your healing journey and you go back to your place of abuse, whether you are triggered or you just happen to think about it, I want to challenge you to think about, what are you saying to yourself? Do you still feel defeated? Do you still feel like you can't move forward? And if you do, that is an indication that you need to reach out for support. So that was something that was on my heart this week that I wanted to share. And for me, that's a clear indication of where I am in my healing journey, and thank God for it, right? That I don't feel defeated and I don't feel hopeless. I feel like this is a place where I was. That yes, and I acknowledge the abuse, but I'm not stuck there. It was something that happened to me, but it doesn't define me. So I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will check in with you later. Bye.